Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have some big news to talk about coming out of the LCS. As you can see, we are on Instagram. This is lec.wooloo. This is the real Wooloo's Instagram account. He has been posting rumors on his Instagram story. He has been making some Instagram posts as well. And today we're going to this one. Sources, CoreJJ has agreed to re-sign with Team Liquid. Now, hey, no big deal. We already covered that earlier. We already know. So why are we coming back to this one? Well, the second sentence here, he is expected to be the only player from this year's roster to remain on the team. Obviously, we've known Hans Sama is going to G2. We've known that Bjergsen is going to be testing the market or testing free agency or whatever, likely leaving TL. We also know that Bwipo has been allowed to explore his options for 2023, but the big news coming out of that second sentence for me and everyone else is the fact that Santorin is going to be out of Team Liquid as well. Now, this is going to be a little bit disappointing to some people, especially some TL fans out there for sure, who watched a lot of the games, and Santorin was probably TL's best player in 2022. I don't know. I still think Bjergsen was very good. I think Bjergsen got slandered way too much. And I think Bjergsen ultimately ended up being like underrated in 2022 in a very weird way. But Santorin was also pretty consistently good. I don't think Bwipo, Hans, or CoreJJ, any of them were all that consistently good at all. And obviously there was tons of criticism of Bjergsen and stuff. But Santorin was pretty good. And he's been consistently one of the best junglers in the LCS throughout his entire career. He didn't play bad last year by any means, but TL is just looking to make some changes, looking to shake things up, and it does look like Santorin will be out. Now, where is Santorin going to end up next year? I think there's two interesting landing spots. You have FlyQuest, who Jose Diodo has been allowed to explore his options for next year. He could, Santorin could make a return back to FlyQuest, his old stomping grounds. He could also potentially make a return back to TSM with Spica on the market. I think Santorin to TSM could be very interesting. Other than that, I'm not exactly sure what is going to be going on and who in the heck is TL's jungler going to be. I have no idea. Most years, I would say, hey, maybe they're going to look to buy out Yankos or something like that, but it doesn't seem like they're going after super teams. It doesn't seem like they're, looking to make any moves like that. So I don't know what they're going to do. Obviously, Jose Diodo is available, like I just said. Closer is available, who I think becomes a very interesting option for a team like Team Liquid. And then the biggest name, and who I think TL is going to be going after the most aggressively, is going to be Spica. Even without Bjergsen at TL, maybe Bjergsen and Spica can find somewhere to play together. I think 100 Thieves is the most likely landing spot for something like that to happen. But Spica obviously still needs to look out for himself at the end of the day, and Spica ending up on a team like Team Liquid, probably going to be the place he can get paid the most money, probably going to be, a team he can be set up for the long term, I think could be very exciting. But it does appear at this point, TL has just one player on their 2023 roster, and that does appear to be CoreJJ, and we don't know what the heck they're doing at any of these other positions. TL Academy's jungler was Armeo, Grig, so I don't really see him getting called up. I don't think he's going to be TL's jungler next year, so TL is going to have to look out to other places. Obviously, they could try to buy out Academy players or junglers from other teams. They could look at imports. They could look at resident players. I have no idea. There's not really somebody that stands out as like a this is the guy type thing, but we'll have to wait and see. But it does at least appear that Santorin is out of TL, and it also looks like CoreJJ will be the only returning member from the 2022 team into 2023, this coming from Wooloo. But pretty much every video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you the next one. Until then, peace.